I was very close to give up after a long drive from Arizona to Las Cruces, New Mexico the day before. I didn't really feel like getting up early and drive another hour in the dark. It didn't help that the location was going to be closed until well after sunrise, and that I would only have 3 hours over there before having to come back. I was expecting very harsh light anyway. It was very, very close. But I finally got up and decided that I wasn't going to pass on which could be my only chance to visit a place as beautiful as the White Sands National Monument. What I didn't know at the time is that I was about to make some of my favorite images ever. Just made it to White Sands National Monument. It's closed as expected. It says it opens at 7. That's in half an hour. And there is already a big line of RVs here. As you can see, there are like at least 6 or 7. So yeah, I'm here in line just waiting. It's a beautiful landscape. I'm gonna try to enjoy my 3 to 4 hours that I might have here. No, actually 3 hours. And yeah, make as many good images as I can. This is a little show out here, but anyway, they are opening the gate now. What I'm gonna be doing here too, since we are in sand dunes, is try to avoid switching lenses. That's what I'm gonna be using the 6000 with the 16-70 and then the 6500 with the telephoto lens. I'm probably gonna be using that telephoto a lot to get different angles and different compositions more than the wide angle. If I want to use the wide angle lens, I will have to switch lenses, but I will try to avoid that as much as I can so sand doesn't get in the sensor of the cameras, and that's why it's useful, I guess, to have the 2 cameras and sometimes. So yeah, we are getting in now. Yeah, let's do this. So this one is the composition that I like the most so far. This might change because once I look at them on the computer, but using the telephoto lens, I'm able to compress that background, make it look bigger than it really is compared to the foreground. This is an abstract photo like many that I'm taking here, and I'm just trying to capture 2 or 3 dunes, different layers of dunes. And also because I'm using the telephoto lens and I'm using a large or a long focal length, I'm not really sure which one, but that allows me to make the very, very foreground, very close foreground look out of focus. I mean, it's out of focus because I'm using the telephoto lens. I'm focusing on infinity, and that makes it even more abstract because you don't get all the details from those curves and all those formations on the sand. I was a little bit disappointed this morning when I got here because this place is crowded and there is loud music, there are children running and screaming, and that's totally fine. This is public land, so that's totally fine, but it's not what I look for. When I photograph, I try to photograph, you know, nature and wilderness, and this is not a very wild place. But the good thing about this place is that it's very big, and I've been walking for just 5 minutes, and I just got away from all the crowds, and there is no one here. As you can see, there is only one set of footprints on the dunes, and this is a trail, like an official trail. So there are not many people out here. All of them just stay on the road and the campsites to spend the day or whatever. Luckily, it turned out to be a very cool place where you can find some solitude that inspires me a lot on my photography. And it's a real bummer, but I only have 20 minutes left here. I have to head back because we have to check out from our hotel. So I'm gonna try to make the most out of those 20 minutes and try to capture more of those amazing lines and curves that these amazing dunes are creating here. I wish I had more time here, but it is what it is. Let's do it.